They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Lions, first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions, first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Now Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he's going to have a Lions first down, at least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Detroit.
Let's go. Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Brian Cook up to the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
In motion now, it's Collins. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Here's Gibbs. And a short pickup. Down inside the 10.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That not.
This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 7, Colts 0. Jack Fox.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
38.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Ready, set. Come on, set. Red. Strikers. 3-3. Slide blue. Set cut.
Here's Young. Forced to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up. Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
95. Cut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Jude McAtamney on for the field goal.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. It's second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown your way. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Switch. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Indy. The extra point. Up and good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They get 11. And quickly pick up the first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7 on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side into the hands of Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Now a give to Gibbs running right. Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. No problem there on the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith, here we go. Set, home.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 5, 45, wide. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Trader now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we set.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On third down. They'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the give, this is Taylor. Good physical run. He'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 46.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards. Young to throw on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jude McIntyre on the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He works free, right side. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set. Set. Cut.
On 1st down is Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Here we go. Blue, 30, 22 needle.
From the gun, it's Young. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Colts. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Finds room inside the 40. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Set.
Young to throw on first down. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. So get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. Hut.
Now Dowdle. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run call. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Watch out now. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Look at play action with Young. Forced out wide. He's got it inside the 5. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Rolling right. That is Haas. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
The PAT, up and good. And the Colts back within 7. It's 35-28. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Lions call their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Colts will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
17. Ready. Hut.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's across
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Red. Let's go. Ready.
On second down, Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think he knew in the back of his head, like, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. He gets this one complete to Pittman. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. That one is good. And the Colts will cut the lead down to 4.
Colts 31.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Needle.
Back to throw. Young. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Ready?
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Second down, they need 7. Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Whoa. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good. Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Wilson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Now this time, they'll look to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go.
They'll go with him again. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Two choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Striker. 3-3. Let's ready.
Young to throw on first and 10. That's over the middle for Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10.
Slide, 97. Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Let's go now. 10 black. Slice blue. White. White. Ready?
Here's Young. That is hot. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answer.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, and Collins is wide open. He's got it. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
And the Lions first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Detroit.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a first down picked up on the ground.
Here we go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's close. It's Isaac Toslav. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaac Toslav. Touchdown, Lions. His 4th TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
On play action, Young. Open man downfield, it's Warren. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Down, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set, cut. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 30-yard line.
19 On the ground, here's Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's gonna score. takes it back on the punt return. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ready. 50, green.
On first down is Young. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Young. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Colts. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down, Lions.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run up the middle with Pacheco. Trying to bounce this to the outside, get the first down that way, but he's going to come up a couple of yards short. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up. Be aggressive and extend the stride.
And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's Gibbs. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. Here's Young to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Down. Ready.
Now Young. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
At the 49-yard line.
30. Smash. Red. Shot. 17. Hut.
Young to throw on first down. He's going to air this one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl,